Good day, everyone. You've probably heard this saying at least once in your life: don't poke the bear. But I know someone who would do the complete opposite, even more too. He wouldn't only poke the bear, he'd harass the bear and steal its food, steal its salmon. And this man's name is none other than John West. He is a Canadian man portrayed as a fisherman wearing yellow pants and a red shirt. He is also seen fighting a bear for fish, always running from it to take its fish away. John West is a seafood company based in the United Kingdom that has been thriving for over 200 years thanks to its unique advertising methods. Not only is this company using funny advertising, but it also uses sustainable fishing and associates with organizations such as the WWF and more. I've chosen this as my print. As you can see, including the layout, there's a man diving into the water who's John West and he's catching tuna. The technique used in the color, the artist or the designer uses contrast between the fish and the brights of the ocean. There's also contrast in usualness because there are seagulls and there's just some random guy jumping in. So that also creates contrast and it adds to the humor appeal. This ad is then highly effective because it shows a man just jumping in, which also allows us to admire him, the emotional appeal, by the way. And then it attracts the viewer's attention because of how unusual it is. For the video, I've done this classic with the bear and a man fighting over a fish.
At the river mouth, the bears catch only the tastiest, most tender salmon, which is exactly what we at John West want. John West endured the worst to bring you the best.
In this video, John West is shown looking at a bear. When he sees the bear as a fish, he sneaks up on the bear and takes the fish, but the bear notices. They end up fighting in a very exaggerated and unusual way, which adds to the humor appeal, by the way. The technique used helps the viewers to see how smooth it is by showing the natural elements of this ad. It has no editing, almost no editing, and also it flows smoothly. Not only that, but also shows interesting moves that have been seen before on TV, such as the Ali shuffle the bear does. The appeals used is humor, as I said, in the exaggerated fight between the man and the bear using kicks and whatever not. Also emotional is used as we admire the man for going to his length just to get quality fish for us. In ethics, it's seen as responsible because he's using responsible fishing methods, even though, well, if we consider fighting bears to be responsible, I don't know what irresponsible is, but yeah, the way he's catching fish is in a sustainable method only because he's not catching in large amounts in the quality. This is then highly effective to the viewers because they see this video and they might like send it to their friends for more views, and then they would talk about it and eventually buy it in the stores too, because then they'll associate with that brand unconsciously. This is another picture of John West and the bear. He is hiding the fish from the bear, which shows the rivalry between them. The bear can also symbolize other companies such as Lucky Star that are competitors to John West. I then conclude that this advertising campaign is probably one of the best ones I've seen in the way that it uses humor to capture the viewers and to keep them engaged. Also, the quality seems to be on top from what they're saying, so I'll probably buy first if I need anything from fish related stuff to, yeah, just anything fish related. And my overall impression is I'm quite impressed by this advertising campaign because they stay in your mind, so that's a win for them. And then just to end this off with a famous quote from one of the famous historians. No, I'm just joking. It's just John West. Anyway, be your best, John West. Have a good day.